PTW presents Whose League Is It Anyways? This season starring
Lightning Bolt, Lightning Bolt, Lightning Bolt. It's PTW Vogue. Somebody once told him, but he wasn't listening. It's Wizards Lizard. What's black and white and sad all over? It's King Greg. Who invited the big booty swingers? It's PTW Guitar Man. Dude, where's your deck? It's PTW King. Well. Look who it is. It's Daphios. He's an island boy. He's been trying to make it. It's I've earned it.
What's up, everyone? Welcome in. We got Season 3, Match 4 of Whose League Is It Anyways? The newest and bestest and still all around bestest Commander League game show on the YouTubes and the internet. Today, we have me, myself, for the first time this season. We have the lovely Daff. We have PTW Vote Mega. And we have the Wizards Lizards whose gizzards are all over the mat right there. How is everybody doing today?
Excellent.
Doing great.
Pretty good.
Well, as always, we're going to put some rules on the screen right here. I say this bit every time for the YouTube part. If you've missed any matches, you can watch them there. But you're also going to want to watch them live because you get to vote about the points at the end of the match when it comes to the voting. So if you're not watching it live, do that as well. All right, Kink, what's your commander going to be all about this season? Well, everybody, this season I'm running Over Being a Myth. I am a piece of shit, and I like Turbo Fog. So that's what this is. Yeah. But I will say that the way I am playing it is a little bit, I don't know, I'd call it about on par with Craig. I got one or two spicy things in here for alternate win cons, but it's on par with the last season's mill deck. As for my theme is, just kick back, breathe in the smoke, and what happened? I'm budget this season also. I'm coming in under 150. I'm going to get a budget point. Let's get to the part that matters. Vo, Point Master. How are we looking going into this match?
Well, I am leading the pack, which means I'll have the bounty this game with 29 points. We got Wizard in second with 27, who hopefully I'll be handing off the torch of this bounty.
Come on now. Don't king make.
Yeah, just make Wizard win to make him have the bounty.
Mm-hmm.
Probably not, but maybe. And currently third place is 19.
Oh, yeah. Draw. We will start with Forest.
Fun with it.
And pass. Yeah, we're just going to have fun with it.
Draw. Ooh. I will drop a Wandering Boomerroll and pass.
Good old Wandering Funeral.
I'm gonna go.
Yeah, those manlands are good with the Legis. They give +1/+1.
Oh yeah.
Draw. Play Lorehold Campus and pass.
Draw.
Good, clean, fair magic here.
Oh yeah. We're gonna play an island, and we're gonna tap 2 for Surveyor Scope. I can't stress enough how good this card is. Pass turn.
It's so good.
Let's see it.
Tau Fjord, pass.
Untap. Draw. Oh lord. I'm gonna play a Forest, and I'm gonna play this card I just drew, Idol of Oblivion. You know it.
Oh my god.
Pass.
I've been using that in Rutstein, though. It's so good.
Yeah, I keep getting it at the start of the game. It's great.
2 for a Boros Signet. Now pass.
Untap and draw. Alright, we are going to tap 2 for Mind Crank and pass. Whenever an opponent loses life, that player puts that many cards from the top of his or her library into his or her graveyard.
Okay. Worn Power Stone, pass.
Worn Power Stone, very nice.
Untap and draw. I will play a Swamp. I will tap 3 for a Bastion of Remembrance. I'm gonna make a 1/1 Hume.
Wizard.
Draw a card.
Draw a card. Woo! Untap draw. We'll play Loyal Warhound. Get a Plains tapped, and we'll pass the turn.
Good boy.
All right, we will untap and draw. We're going to tap 2 and play a maddening cacophony. Everybody mill 8. Ha 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 ha.
Alright, draw. We're gonna tap out for the commander.
Whoa.
And I will pass.
That's a lot.
Whoa.
Untap and draw. I'll play a forest. I'll tap 3 for a crowded crypt. I'm gonna hit King for 1. Start that combat damage.
First blood.
Untap, draw. Play a myriad landscape.
Ah, in response, I will tap the best card in the game, Surveyor Scope. Sacrifice and search some lands.
3 land. Untapped. Yeah, I'm going to cast an Outlaw's Merriment. We love it. I think we're going to go get Kink for 3.
Well, that's not very nice at all. You jealous of my Surveyor Scope?
No, I just don't want to mill Wizard. I can't tag Daphios. So.
Okay.
You don't want to know me? Why not?
No.
We're going to play Island. We're going to do 5. For the Overbeing of Myth.
Oh shit.
And its power and
I think
toughness are 6/6.
Yeah, this is actually, I wanted to say something about the scope here. Is that he's on the same amount of land as all of us, but he only used 1 card out of his hand instead of 3.
Seems like a very good
pretty
card. Pass turn.
I'm gonna play an Oakum Teeth. Is that how you say it? I don't care. I'm gonna swing at Vo.
Dog! I'll take 4.
Coming for that bounty, baby.
And he will mill 4.
Oh, man. I don't want that part.
That is commander damage.
Oh, God. Yep.
I'll just pass.
And draw. I'll play a swamp. Tap 4 for a Creekwood Liege. And pass my turn.
Untap, upkeep. Make a rogue that pings for 1. ETB. We'll just ping Daff for 1, and she can mill 1 off the Mind Crank.
Dragon Mage.
3 for Honored Heirloom. Play Plains.
A little grave hate.
Little grave hate? No, it's a mana rock.
A little grave hate?
No, it's a mana rock. We'll
It is a
go
mana rock.
get Daff for 3 with the dog.
In response, I'm gonna pay 4, and I'm gonna play a Stormtide Leviathan from my hand and block your boy.
Ooh wee.
Well, I don't like that, so I guess I'm not using my Myriad Landscape. I'm gonna cast Ride Down.
Uh-huh.
Destroy target blocking creature. Creatures that were blocked by that creature gain trample until the end of the turn. Yeah, if I hit you for 3, mill 3 off the Mind Crank.
And that's a haul in 2 lands.
And I will pass the turn.
I'm gonna draw.
And then draw for turn.
Island. Let's do get these help player points. Font of Mythos.
Woohoo!
Hey.
Everybody can draw 2 additional cards at the start of their draw step. I guess let's go ahead and do 3. For Tasha's Hideous Laughter. Everybody exiles cards from the top of their library until they exile cards with total mana value 20 or more.
That should be easy. There's 9.
Yeah, I was about to say, you play a lot of big splashy cards,
13.
so.
16, 21.
And that is 20
Not
in
bad.
3 cards.
I got lucky. I hit a lot of high CMC crap.
4 cards.
We will pass, and Overbeing is a 5 now. 5/5.
Okay. Well, untap. Draw 2. Thank you. Ooh. We play a Spine Rock Knoll. Land for turn. I didn't like what you did last turn rotation, Bo.
You hit me for 4. I hit you for 3.
Paying 5 into the X. I will cast a Displacement Wave.
Oh,
Return all non-land permanents with converted mana cost X or less to their owner's hands, and everybody's commander costs 1 less than mine. And we're swinging 4 at Vo again.
Okay.
And then I will pass.
I'll play
What wasn't blocking?
High City.
No, okay.
I'll tap 4 for Creekwood Liege.
Points
and
are what
I'll tap
matter.
2
I'm getting splash points.
for the Idol. And I'll pass.
Somebody's got 6.
I have 6
Yep, I
lands.
got 7 land. I
got
did
6.
that surveyor scope in the beginning that really ramped me ahead. It's almost like it's a good card or something.
Truth. Sure, we'll cast a scholarship sponsor. Tap it like that, I guess. Everybody who has less land than the player with the most land gets to go search for the difference. So I'm gonna
Ooh.
get 2.
Am I the most land?
You're the mosty. Play planes. And
Yeah.
tap 2 for the Boros Signet. And pass.
We draw. Do Reliquary Tower with 5 for Overbeing, and then we'll do 2 for the Mind Crank. Overbeing is 6 again. Pass turn.
I will play a mountain for turn. I think I'm just gonna pass.
Untap. Donkey. Draw. I'm gonna play a
Yeah, there you go.
forest.
Just do
Tap 3 for Crowded Crypt. Tap 3 for Chatterfang.
You. I have a response.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do 1 in a blue for Thassa's rebuff. So you have to
Yeah.
pay an extra 3 to keep it, or it's countered.
Okay. I'll tap my idol and draw. And pass my turn.
Do 3 for an honored heirloom. Play a Boros Garrison, bouncing back a planes. Cast a. Yeah. Rip apart, targeting Chatterfang, 3 damage. And I'll pass.
All right, one tap. Draw. My other draw. And then we'll play a land. We'll do 4 again. At Font of Mythos. 3 for Memory Erosion. Whenever an opponent casts a spell, that player puts the top 2 cards of their library into the graveyard.
I have a response to that.
Okay.
I'm gonna do 4 to play Colossal Whale.
Colossal
With Mind Rack ability?
Whale. Overbearing is a 5/5 at the moment. And pass turn.
I will draw 2. I think I'm gonna play a Soaring Sea Cliff return. I'm gonna give Mind Rack flying. I'm gonna go to combat. Oh yeah, I'm gonna give it flying, and then I'm swinging Mind Rack at Vo and Colossal Whale at Kink. So attack
Stupid
trigger.
Island Walk.
I'm gonna exile Overbeing until Colossal Whale leaves the battlefield.
Rude.
You can send it to the command zone if you want.
Sick.
Kink will take 6, and I have a flyer 4/4 coming at Vo.
Rock and roll.
I'm gonna pass.
Untap. Upkeep. Donkey. Draw. Draw 2. Oh, I need to mill 2 for casting the Morbid. It's Diregraph Rebirth and Old Buttstein. I'm gonna tap 1 for a Caustic Caterpillar. Mill 2. Woodland Chasm. A Rasta.
Please don't make me mill.
I sure don't like that, mister. I'm gonna tap Idle to draw because I made a worm token this turn. 5. Sir Conrad. Mill 2 on the
Oh
cat.
Jesus!
It's gonna be a Grim Backwoods and a Death Reap ritual.
Oh, this is not good.
I'm gonna
Oh,
swing the worm at Daphios and Shrek at Kink.
All right, I'll
Wait, why are we all gonna die? What's going on?
well,
What's
because
actually
when
going
Daft
on?
takes damage, she's gonna mill, and if she mills any creatures, Conrad's gonna ping everybody, which is gonna trigger the Mind Crank to mill everybody.
I'm gonna do a blue and a red for Lazatep plating. So I'll mass 1.
You mill 2 when you cast it.
So I'm gonna mass 1. I'm gonna pay 3 to cast Kazul's Fury, and I will sacrifice Colossal Whale to do 5 damage to Conrad.
Before you mill anything, you sack your
Okay.
whale. That does Conrad, so we all take 1, and that makes me and Daft have to mill 1. So you take 1 damage from Conrad from the whale being sacked, which makes you mill 1.
Which is
And
a
it's
creature,
so it triggers Conrad. So we take 1 and mill 1.
not a creature.
This
Not a
includes
creature
you,
for
Kink.
me either. Then you got a mill 2 from Kink's Memory Erosion.
1 creature,
1 creature, take 1, mill 1,
another creature,
take 1, mill 1. Mine's a creature. Take 1 mill
Okay.
1. Conrad dies. And then so Daff has just the 2 from casting Lazotep left to mill, but it won't trigger Conrad.
And I will block with my 1/1. Then 4 damage to King.
Jesus Christ.
Pass me up.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I think we're going to go ahead on your end step and exile Conrad out your graveyard. Untap draw, 2 for font. Let's do 4 for Radiant Scroll Wielder. I'm going to pay 3 and cast a Deafening Clarion.
Oh no! No!
Sorry, I need to mill 2 for the Scroll Wielder and mill 2 for the Clarion.
Does
So I'm
anyone
doing
have any responses to that?
any responses. It deals 3 to all creatures and it has lifelink.
Everything I control will die, and I'll draw 1 card.
2 for Good Boy to go get a Plains. And then we'll play a Plains for turn. And then we'll pass the turn. I guess I could have played him first to gain 3 more life. But
I'm gonna Tragic Slip Mindrak Lead.
Hey!
Tap 4. Court of Bounty. I am now monarch. King of the castle. King of the castle. I have a chair. We're going to tap 4. Yep, we're going to do Jace the Welder. And we're
Jace
gonna
Welder,
plus
baby.
1 on-
Um,
Wizard, you can go ahead. You hadn't been milling like everybody else as much, so you can go ahead and put the top 2 in your graveyard. I'm going to draw a card.
Dawnglade Regent.
Yeah, that's it for me. Pass turn.
because I'm casting Furnace Dragon from hand.
That's not how you
Except
do
all
it.
artifacts.
What do you got in your graveyard, Wiz?
We got a Dawnglade Regent, a Caustic Caterpillar, Morbid Opportunist, a Rasta, Diregraph Rebirth, Old Buttstein, Chatterfang, Zulaport.
Get that Chatterfang.
Yeah, we're gonna get Shatterfang, and then I'll
You're
lose
gonna
my
get that
artifacts.
Shatterfang.
Jeez.
That's just great. We love that.
And I'll pass the turn.
Untap. Draw. Up for turn. Tap
I'm
2,
fine.
Charcoal Diamond.
I'm not crying. You're crying.
Where's your sadness on the stack?
Gonna tap 3 for Grismold.
Mill 2 for both those spells, sir.
Woo! Poison the Cup, Forest, and Pestilent Cauldron, and Return to the Wild Speaker. We're having a good time. 3, Bastion of Remembrance, Slam, Mill 2. It's a forest. It's a Tend the Pests. Yahoo!
Yahoo!
Gonna make a 1/1 Hume. That's the turn. Everybody make a plant.
Untap, upkeep. Radiant Scroll Wielder. Going to Google. Getting a random number. 3. 1, 2, 3. Tragic Arrogance. Okay, I can cast that if I want to this turn. I don't really think I want to, but
Come on now.
draw. Pay 5 for Balefire. Mill 2. And then we'll resolve a Wheel of Misfortune. Each player secretly chooses a number 0 or greater. Everybody reveals the numbers. The player who picked the highest takes damage equal to that number. And the person who picks the lowest does not get to wheel, but the other 3 people get to wheel. 3, 2, 1. 0, 0, and 0. I'm the only one who bet?
Yep.
Okay. Well, it does 30 to me, but it has lifelink, so I gain the 30 back.
Oh my god, spicy.
Play a mountain. Let's go to combat. And God, I want the monarch, but you have so little life already.
Don't bully me.
All about
I'm
the
a
points,
simple,
baby.
noble monarch who is good to the people.
It does have a point about the points.
What if I said?
Friends don't matter, the
What
points
if I
do.
said, please?
No, politics is only
That's
points.
That is an interesting thing you're saying there with the please.
Please.
What if I just hit you for 1 and you let me have it?
This sounds like an election. I'm fine with this.
Okay.
I will not block.
Okay.
This is literally king making.
Well, let's just do 4 for an Ignite the Future.
Y'all.
Cast. We'll ping Wizard for 3. We'll mill 2. We'll exile top 3. I can play them till the end of my next turn. A Well of Lost Dreams, a Temple, and a Shattering Blow. I think we'll pass and draw for the Monarch. Tragic Arrogance gone forever. Boom, bam.
Alright, we'll untap. And draw. I'm going to do the Court of Bounty land for my hand thing. Put this island in. Tap 2. Reliquary Tower. And let's do a forest. Play Thought Vessel. 7.
Oh my
Overbeing
god.
of Myth. And he's 6'6", just like usual. We will +1 on Jace. And we are going to target Bo.
Oh, come on. How about you can have the Monarch back if you don't do that?
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like this is king making.
I don't know.
You want the points or not, King?
I do want the points. All right.
You get points for becoming the Monarch the most times. I mean,
All right, this is some interesting politics we got here. We're gonna have to have a talk later about this. Is allowed.
Mill me up, daddy.
No, thank you. Just out of curiosity, how much, how thick's your deck right there? You mind picking it up and letting me look
Getting
at
slim.
it?
I'm gonna say
Wiz?
25. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You got
5, 6, 7, 8,
25.
9, 10,
What
11,
about
12,
you,
13,
Wiz?
14,
You got a
15,
thick
16,
deck.
20,
Let me see that deck.
25, 26,
Pick it up.
It's actually 30.
Turn it to the side.
I'm sitting pretty thick.
Daph's got a thick deck. All right, all right. Wiz, I still want to see
Oh,
that
you
thick
got-
deck. Oh my
I
God,
also
look at that
got-
thick
I always
deck.
got a
Jesus
thick deck.
Christ. So you're saying if I don't mill you, you're gonna let me have the Monarch back?
Yeah, you can come at me with that 1-1.
All right, Wiz, you can get that milled. Yep, you're welcome.
And a
And I'll draw a
swamp.
card. I'm gonna swing this plant at Yuvo because I want that Monarch back.
Take one.
Thank you. And I will draw for the end of turn for my Monarch. And end of turn check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 is now over being past turn.
Do these Monarch points not matter anymore? What's happening?
I'm going to pay 1 blue to cast Energy Tap, and I will
Jesus.
tap my Furnace Dragon for 9 colorless. All right, I'm going to use 5 and 3 for my commander. I'm going to use 3 of it for a Worn Power Stone. Then I'm going to use last one and a blue to cast Whirlpool Whelm. Me and Vo are going to clash. And oh, I got to land. Oops.
Mill 2 for casting the energy tap. You mill 2 for casting the Mind Rack, and then you
Oh,
mill 2
right.
for casting the Clash.
All right. All right. That's 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Then clash.
I'll land.
3. All right. So we're putting that scroll person on top of your deck. So if I win, I put it on top of your deck.
Roll wielder. Okay.
I'm gonna pass the turn.
Untap. Draw. I'll play a Jungle Hollow and gain 1 life. I'm gonna tap 6 for my commander.
Mill 2.
Feed the Swarm. And Lizette or Valentin, however you want to look at it. And then I'll tap my Throne of the High City in 4 and become the Monarch. Pass my turn and draw from Monarch.
And we make another plant.
Yep.
Everybody does.
5 for a creative
Wow.
technique. Let's ping Jace for 3. That's just a safe bet. And then I
Bet.
mill 2.
Are you not demonstrating?
Yeah, we're going to demonstrate it too. I just don't know who to give it to. I feel like Wiz
Give it to me.
has very little going on. 2 of his best cards are exiled already. You've been removing my crap all game. King
I've been doing it
hasn't
to
been
everybody.
doing a lot, but I think he's getting
Just
kind of
breathe in
scary
that
close to
deep,
winning the
good
game.
smoke, bro.
You think he's getting scary
What are
close
you
to milling
talking about?
everyone
Take a
out.
deep breath.
I'll give you the Monarch if you give it to me.
Hi, bro. We're friends now. Chill. Let me get that creative technique.
We're gonna give it to Wiz.
Last time I shared my pod with you.
Rise of the Dreadmarn.
There you go. He got absolutely nothing. Okay, we're looking for one specific card here. One specific card. Get a little lucky. Get a little lucky.
How many creatures died this turn?
Believe in the heart of the cards. You can
No
do
creatures
it.
died yet this turn. That's not it. Radiant Purge. So I could choose to cast this, which is interesting.
Not it. Actually, I'm it.
What do you want your Overbeing? Oh, you want to get the points for casting it again?
Points
In
matter.
return, I'll let you get the Monarch.
The Monarch, you idiot.
I didn't
Everything's
know
just
that.
totally random.
Why'd you tell him that?
If I cast it, I mill 2. And what if the card I want is in the next 2 cards? We're gonna exile Daft's thing. Whatever. You bounce my creature.
All right. Well, you're gonna bounce another thing because I'm gonna, in response to you casting that, I'm gonna play Hoverguard Sweepers and bounce Balefire to your hand, as well as, and you know what? We'll give you the point, Kink. I'll bounce your commander back to your hand.
Oh, it needs to go to the command zone. Wait, I can choose
Well,
to
you
send
could
it there,
choose
can't
to
I?
send it to the command.
Woo!
He's gonna?
Yes.
Oh,
Pretty
Jesus.
silly,
Alright.
but
Really?
he's getting those points.
Points are all that matter.
All right, well, I milled 2 lands, so... But now it doesn't matter because my commander's gone, so if I hit what I want, it doesn't even do anything.
Oh,
That's
wait.
pretty good, though. I'll cast that. I mill 2. Still not the card I needed, so that's nice. Honor the Fallen. Remove all creatures from all graveyards. Gain 1 life for each card removed this way.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh.
Let's play this Temple. Pay 7 to cast Velamachus. 5/5 Flying Vigilant Haste. When it attacks, I get to look 7 deep, and then I can cast a spell with CMC 5 or less without paying its mana cost. Let's go to combat. Well, we need to become the Monarch. We'll go 5 in the air, Wiz. So on attack, I look 7 deep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Fuck. We're gonna cast a Invoke Calamity on cast mill 2. Still not the card I need. Okay. So this is still before combat damage. We'll cast a Creative Technique. Wiz can demonstrate it.
Court of Bounty. I'm the monarch.
Integrity Intervention. I'm not gonna cast that. Reconstruct History. Thank you. I'm gonna cast that. So I mill 2. I can return a artifact, enchantment, instant, sorcery, and planeswalker from my graveyard to my hand. We'll get Whisper Silk Cloak, Outlaw's Merriment, Sajiri Shelter, and Mizzix's Mastery.
Oh, God.
Okay, and then we finally hit Wiz for 5. We're gonna move to the end step, draw for the Monarch, discard some cards. Eye of the White Orchid, Lava Ring Floodgate, Searing Meditation, and Nimber Wild Captain. I'll pass.
You will untap and draw. I'm gonna tap 9
M-A-C-H.
for the Overbeing of Myth. The
B-
Overbeing of Myth is
sorry.
Overbeing of
Are you
Myth
sure
is
you're
a
spelling
9/9.
that right?
I'll pass.
5 for Rush of Knowledge, targeting Furnace Dragon.
Whoa!
I'm gonna draw 9 cards.
Mill 2 first.
Okay.
Indeedle.
No, I wanted those.
My Weedle.
I wanted the...
Alright, I'm gonna play a Shivan Reef. You know, I'm gonna swing at Kink with both of mine. Well, wait, no, we're gonna do it at Wiz, because Wiz has got plenty of life.
How much?
Let's 10 damage. I will go to my second main, and I will use my Hideaway and cast Scourge of Fleets, where X is 2. Still.
Bouncing creatures toughness 2 or less.
Yes.
Would that count for memory erosion? Is that, I guess, is it still a
Yes,
cast?
it is casting it, yeah.
Okay.
Tidal Force and a land. I will go to discard and pass.
Untap. I get to put a land in. I'm gonna tap 8 mana and cast Decree of Pain. Destroy all creatures. I draw for each creature destroyed this way.
Definitely
With
mill
Yeah, that
2
would've
though.
moved.
Keeper and a Blight Mound.
I'm gonna pay 4 to Scattering Stroke. We're gonna clash. Draining Welk, 6 mana.
You mill 2 for casting it.
Oh, god damn it.
Oh, shit!
Alright, now we clash. Still 6 mana.
So you reveal the top Wiz, and if it's less than that, it's a mana drain, basically, I think.
D. So you mana drain my Decree of Pain.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I will tap 4, cast my commander, pass my turn, and everybody make a plan.
Play Battlefield Forge for Balefire Liege. 2. 8. To overload a Mizzix's Mastery. Milling 2. We're gonna Boros Charm, giving Velamachus double strike. Gonna Lorehold Command. Choosing the mode of shoot somebody in the face. I just don't know who yet. Thrilling Discovery. Destroy an artifact. Did I shoot 3 for this Mizzix's Mastery? Anybody yet?
Nope.
We'll ping Kink for 3. We'll ping Kink for 5.
So 8.
Daff for 6. Lorehold Command. We'll choose my creatures get +1. And we'll choose Lightning Helix also, so we'll do Daff another 8. Not 8, 6, sorry, so 12 to Daff total so far. The Clarion will just choose Lifelink, and we'll ping Daff for 3. The Resurgence will choose Extra Combat, and we'll ping Daff for 3.
The Boros Charm. We'll give him Double Strike and we'll ping Death for 3. We'll create a technique without demonstrating it and ping Death for 3. We'll Ignite the Future and we'll ping Death for 3. We'll do Thrilling Discovery. We'll ping Death for 3. We'll choose not to discard to draw. Justice Strike, targeting the Overbeing of Myth, and we'll ping Kink for 3. Radiant Purge on Grismold. We'll cast a Bright Flame for X0. We'll ping Wiz for 3. We will Deflecting Palm, targeting the Overbeing of Myth, and we'll ping Wiz for 3. We'll do the Wear side of Wear and Tear, getting rid of the Worn Power Stone. We'll ping Kink for 3. Rip Apart. We'll do Destroy Kink's Memory Erosion, and we'll ping Daff for 3. We'll cast a Wheel of Misfortune, pinging Daff for 3.
In response to the Wheel of Fortune,
Uh-huh.
I'm going to tap for 1 green and Nature's Claim my Charcoal Diamond to gain 4 life.
Yeah, so we all pick a number for the wheel.
Everybody ready?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
I got 0.
Same.
9.
Is that a 1, Daff?
I think that's a 1.
And then
I'll pick 9 wheel.
I'll cast an Imposing Grandeur. I'll ping Daff for 3. Each
How's
player
your
may
greatest
discard their
threat?
hand to draw cards equal to the CMC of their commander if they want to. So we're going to go to combat. We're going to send 8 Double Strike Lifelink at Kink.
8 Double Strike Lifelink. Is it in the air?
It's in the air, yeah.
Reach plant, reach. All right,
Reach,
response.
jump!
I'm gonna tap 2,
What?
and we're gonna have a nice party, man. Here, just take a nice deep breath of that fog and chill out,
Yep.
bro.
Fog, yep. Yep. Well, we'll just swing in a Kink again. Bam. I draw for the Monarch and die, and Kink becomes Monarch.
Untap. Play a land for my upkeep for the Quarter Bounty. For 2 blue. Kami, the Crescent Moon. So everybody draws an additional card at their upkeep. You're welcome. We're going to tap 2 for Manic Scribe. When Manic Scribe enters the battlefield, each opponent puts the top 3 of their library into his or her graveyard. And then at the beginning of each opponent's upkeep, if there are 4 or more card types among cards in my graveyard, which is Delirium on, Planeswalker, Enchantment, Sorcery, Instant, yes. So at your upkeep, Wizards, you put the top 3 in your graveyard again. I think you'll like that. We're gonna tap 4 for a Decimator Web. I can tap 4 and tap, and target opponent loses 2 life, gets a poison counter, and puts the top 6 cards of his or her library into the graveyard. We'll pass turn.
Untap.
Also draw an additional from Kami.
Donkey. How many? 3?
3.
1, 2, 3. Go to my turn, draw. Draw an additional for Kami. I had a Quarter Bounty trigger, but I failed. And then I'll play a land. I'm going to go ahead and tap 4. Cast a Dread Return targeting Izoni. We'll go get 4 1/1 black and green insects. They are, in fact, 3/3s. Tap 2 for Songs of Frailes. I'm going to float 2 mana and cast Plumb the Forbidden. Drain you for 8.
2.
To cast Diregraph Rebirth from my graveyard. 5, I guess. I'll get a Zoni back. I'll make 1, 2,
That's gonna
3,
be it.
4 insects. Or 5 because I sent my commander to the graveyard. And then I can sack them to cast Dread Return. And that will
Be 3 Bastion triggers.
Yep.
Any
Real
response
quick.
from Ginganite?
Yeah, in response, I
I'll
think
sack
we should
the 2,
just,
put 3 on the stack, and target Prosperous Innkeeper.
whoa, man, whoa. I think let me
Whoa.
respond first, man. Hold on, whoa. In response, I think we
Pastor
all just
Fawn.
need to pause for some reflection, man. Shall we get to some voting? Chat, now is your time. You get to vote in these categories and affect the points, which is the only thing that matters, as we say.
Splashiest play, starting with Kink.
I really liked the fucking mana drain that I never seen before, that alternate mana drain. That was some nice spice. So I'm going to give the 2 to that, and the 1 is going to go to that ride down. I like that ride down spice.
Conrad scared the shit out of me.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna have to say Conrad getting right in the middle of all the fucking mill. So I'm gonna give 2 to Wiz, and then of course, Bo, you get the Mizzix. Flash.
I'm gonna give the 2 points to Vo for begging for points, and I will give the backup point to Daphios for whales.deck.
The splashiest play, I think, was Daff having to YOLO fling the whale at Conrad and just pray we didn't die to Mind Crank. And then we gotta give the solo splash point to Wiz at the end, doing Izoni into Song of Freyalise, into Plumb the Forbidden, into Diagraph Rebirth. I mean, chat voting for a spicy play.
Yeah, they voted for the winning Bastion Drain play.
We'll go back to King for theme.
Well, I'm gonna give 2 to Wales, and I'm gonna give 1 to Shrek.
Daft for the theme voting.
Just gotta chill out, man. The mill was kind of scary. As well as the fogging to save your ass at the end there.
Stupid fog. Make me look bad.
I'm gonna give 2 to Kink, and then Vo, what is your theme?
Lightning Helix.
I'll give you a point, Vo.
I'm gonna give my 2 points to the Lightning Helix deck. I mean, I love how you're like, all right, well, I'm out, so pew, 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 pew. That feels like how Lightning Helix is supposed to work. And then
Yeah.
1 point to
Yeah.
the Fog Mill deck. Like you really did what you promised to do, and it was effective. It's super effective.
Well, I'm gonna give 2 to the whales because it's just, I don't know. I don't know if it's just because, like, I don't know if that strategy would be very good in higher power magic or something. It's just something you don't see, just like slamming a bunch of huge creatures into a deck. It's just
And I like that they're all sea creatures. That's why I did it.
a lot of
you know
sea
what I'm
creatures
saying?
too. Yeah. We're gonna go 1 to poor little Shrek deck getting graveyard hated out of existence. Chat for the theme, what they feeling.
Chat has decided mill and chill.
Then we'll go back up to the top for most valuable card with the Kinkanite.
This is where I think Mizzix Mastery is the card. Or the one.
I knew that was my own.
I reckon Bastion.
Oh, gonna be the Daft for the most valuable card.
Mind Crank
Yeah.
Mind Crank.
was terrifying. And that lifelinker that gave you a spell back.
Radiant Spellweaver.
Spellwit. I love this fucking card, dude.
Scrollweaver, yeah.
Wizard for most valuable card.
Mind Crank. And then the backup point for Reconstruct History.
I'll give it to. It's got to go to King. I mean, I don't know if it's for Mind Crank. I also think Memory Erosion, just low key putting in a lot of work. And the 1 will go to Daff. Let's do that big dragon. What was that thing called?
The Furnace Dragon? Getting rid of the Mind
Just a
Crank and the
huge
Desecrated
monster
Tome.
dragon. Getting rid of Mind Crank, getting rid of all the mana rocks and crap. Like, getting rid of Wizards of Idol that draws them cards. Coming in and just cleaning this fucking house up. Chat, what you got to say?
Chat voted for the Mozzarella Mastery.
Yep, we got Kink getting most commander casts and most times becoming the Monarch. Haha, putting my commander in the command zone instead of my hand.
Aha!
Stupid. Daff getting the most combat damage with 28. That is bringing the totals for the game. Daff in 4th with 17 points. Wizard, third place with 18 points. I'm coming in second, 23. In his first game, showing up, cleaning up, taking the first bounty. 31 points to Mr. Kinkanites.
Woo! That's the highest I've ever scored, period. Yo, it's Kink. What up? Appreciate y'all watching this episode. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up, a like on the YouTube video. It really helps with the YouTube algorithm and getting our video to show up more. So if you liked it, maybe other people will like it too, so give it that thumbs up. And if you want to see more content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button too. That way you get a notification somewhere in your YouTube notifications about whenever we got a new video going live. Also, don't forget to check out our Facebook page. That way, if there's any other information that you might not get from subscribing for YouTube, or for some reason the YouTube algorithm messes up and doesn't send you a notification, like that would ever happen, you might get a notification about a post about a video, or something else going on PTW style that you might want to waste your time on. And while you're at it, I know you got a Twitter, so you might as well follow us. The only reason we made it is so that you could, so go ahead and do it and make it worthwhile. It also will notify you about whenever a video goes live or other PTW related stuff. So if you really like the content, you want to follow that Twitter. And if you really liked what you saw, be sure to head over to the Patreon, where you can become an official time waster for just $1 a month and support the channel. All donations go towards helping us create better content, which we have tons of ideas for in the future. Once again, thank you all for watching. Peace.
Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle.